Get the call going again. Okay. Yeah, I see everybody recalling. I'd stopped Twitch and restarted it again.
No.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, our router died for a moment. Looks like all of Skype. Or it could have just been our end. We're recovering now.
Yeah, and Sean says Twitch as well.
Yeah, I would, because that's where I'm transmitting from. I stopped it and restarted it. So, I'll wait till we get everybody back. Zamp, if you're back, there was a swarm of insects you can see to the south in that web as you look around.
Yep, I'll relay that to the rest of the party. There's a swarm down here, guys.
Alright, they see you look at them and they scurry into a corner. You can see them all milling around though. And it would be Roran.
Okay, so Roran's kind of sighing under his breath. He's like, man, attacked by bandits, attacked by spiders. What next? Attacked by cocoons. And he's going to walk over. And he's not going to go out too far, but he's going to be ready for anything that gets in his range. And that's going to be my turn.
Arenas. We get Dana back.
Yeah, I just didn't
There you are.
unmute.
Ha.
How far did I just move? No, like 10 feet. Okay. Alright, so move to about there and just ready.
Hi, big boy.
You're not muted, by the way. Trouble. Alright. Got it rated up. That crackle thing is a roll 20 bug. I didn't add that. So yeah, you can see that swarm down there. King.
Alright. I really don't have a, I don't want to like relinquish one of my weapons to hold a torch, so I'm gonna go whack these spiders, eh?
Both hit. You killed 5 spiders. They were ready, then they will try and bite you back. And they miss.
Stupid animals. I end my turn.
Actually, they couldn't do that, could they? Take that back. The reach is 0. It shouldn't say 5 feet. A swarm has to be in your space.
Even better.
Yes. So they're still ready. Mortros.
She will turn to the group and say, go deal with that swarm, but don't stray too far yet. Wait for her, and she points at Lorelei as she readies her wand for a spell.
Okay, Lorelei, what's your plan?
My plan is to forget about the 2 cocoons for now. I'll come back for them later. And I'll, I guess, head over there. If I can't make it there, I'll run.
Where are you headed?
It's where the party is. The swarm.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't see it right now.
Meld.
Meld will see if he has any better luck with this swarm. And try to hit it with the flat end of the Vardish.
Miss.
Of course. And then he'll try to get the other end of the Vardish.
That one hits. You squish 3 spiders.
And then Meld's gonna back up. And that's gonna be it.
Okay. They leap down off of their webbing and come after Kane.
I'd like to use my ready action.
Okay.
Meld misses once again.
Roran hits, squishing 4 spiders. Meld misses, and Mortros, a cloud of sparks shoots out the end of your wand. But you misfire.
Oh, not again.
And Kane. Bites miss.
Stupid animals.
Roran.
Okay, Oran's just gonna swat at the friggin' swarm again.
Miss, being careful not to hit Kane.
Yeah, too bad. Now I'm gonna take the sweep.
Nice. You squished 3 spiders with a crit.
Alright. That's my turn.
Tyrannus.
waiting.
Tyrannus will move up just within range and poke at a few spiders.
You poked 4. Sorry, 5. Stabbing spiders with your rapier.
Yep. And then I will step back because I don't trust that corner.
Alright, Kane. Kane, step away.
No, I'm still here. Sorry, I was muted. I don't have a light, so I'm gonna whack these 2 suckers. Oof.
Alright, you squished the last of the spiders.
Alright. And then I'm gonna back up to level with Roran. Don't want to go too far ahead now. I'm gonna end it.
Mortros.
She goes to catch up. She'll stay behind the group herself, and then she'll go ahead and mage hand her torch again to take out the webbing here.
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Alright. Most of it burns away to about there. Lorelei.
Lorelei is gonna inch between Meld, making sure that her breasts are facing him and her ass is facing the other guy. And she's gonna kind of come down to here. And she sees one. She's ready in action.
Okay. Yep, you're ready for that one. You saw him. He comes scurrying across at you, leaps at you.
Smack his face right off, and all those little eyeballs.
It's a glancing hit, but you do smack him as he approaches, and he tries to bite you. And he does bite you, even with Shield of Faith.
Oh, damn. So that's...
Need a con save.
Good job.
Okay, you're taking 7 piercing and 2 poison. I need to make a concentration save now. You lose Shield of Faith.
Well, that just sucks.
And I already rolled the stealth. This one lurches out, and while you're focused on that one, this one gets you from behind.
I found him, guys.
That one misses, even with advantage.
Whew.
Meld.
Meld will run up and hopefully be able to hit these guys. He'll try to slice one on the left,
That hits and squishes.
and then the one on the right with Horde Breaker. And
Miss.
attempt to smack with the butt end. Oops, that's wrong. Back up. There we go.
You do smack. It shudders but does not die.
Alright, and I'm going to try to trip it.
Okay.
And all
Save.
6 of the flags.
You knocked it prone.
Sweet. And that'll be it.
Alright, swarms are dead. Roarin'.
Alright, so Roran is zigzagging by people just to get into range, and he's gonna smash at the guy that's on the floor right now.
You squish the spider.
And he's just gonna kick it just because.
You don't need a reason to kick giant spiders.
He's not a fan of spiders. That's about it.
Aranis.
Rannis will go ahead and move up here. And he will just ready in action.
Okay. King.
Alright, Kane's gonna stay near the mage hand because that's where the light is. He's gonna move right here, as it were. And I don't think ready to dodge is worth it. I think we'll be fine on my turn.
Artros.
She will follow suit, but keeping an eye on the back of the group and move the mage hand further so everyone can see. There we go. She'll actually move just a bit further. There we go. It's her turn.
Okay. Lorelei.
Is that gold right there?
You saw me moving it around.
Oh,
Please don't tell me you're not going to just run up to any shiny thing we see.
shiny? Let's see. Got there.
Yep, she's running to every shiny thing. Great. We're all going to die here.
Oh well, if you don't want to die, find a different company to adventure with.
Hey, I'm with you, aren't I?
I see a tunnel and a dead end. So we could either go in that tunnel or we can pursue what's to the east. I'm gonna ready an action. Okay, so that's all I'm doing.
The tunnel would be vertical. It is a pit. A hole in the ground is what you
Pit.
see.
Okay, so I see a pit.
And you see a.
And I explained that I see like a note on the ground or parchment on the ground.
All right. Meld.
Alright. Meld will pass Martros and say, perhaps you could read that note. And
I
then
would
run
be
into
more
a spider.
concerned with that giant pit right now.
Meld, make me a dexterity save. All right, you're good. A little bit of
Alright,
tendrils of the edge of that web try and snatch onto your cloak, but
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Thank you.
back up. Using the dodge dash action. And that'll be it.
okay. I need a quick AFK. 90 seconds. Be right back.
Yeah. Rowan's gonna go ahead and talk to everyone. It's like, look, guys, I'm just trying to pay them back for letting me in. I'm not really in the mood to jump into a cave right now. We just need to clear this cave of the spiders.
Were you here for the Dark Ones conversation? There's obviously something more at foot than just a couple spiders. Spiders didn't kill these miners.
They're not
Besides,
killed.
there
they're
might
cocooned.
there might just be a bigger one down there waiting for someone like you to snatch the note. Don't give.
Well, I have it
don't
ready.
think-
I'll probably just go up and grab the note. Because
think these-
we're here to search.
Mhm. Don't
A
think
spider
these
couldn't leave
creatures
a-
don't
a
have
note
matter of
trap.
intelligence. They know how to hunt, and they do it well.
I know how to hunt.
Besides,
We're here to kill them anyways.
spiders are known to keep their food alive until they're just about to eat them. Things in cocoons usually are just paralyzed.
I'm just saying, be ready before you approach that damn thing.
Charge! Just kidding.
I'm back.
With my ready, can I go up there and grab it as a free action? I am gonna be off to the side though to grab it.
Okay.
Oh yes, of course. I'm just going to give up on giving people advice.
Roran, go ahead.
Alright, Roran's not even gonna bother with that pit, and he's just gonna do a perception check out on the east area.
Okay. Let me see what you're seeing.
Yeah, I think I already see that
Yep.
swarm anyways.
Yep. You see a swarm and a couple more cocoons.
Alright, then I'm just gonna say, guys, there's another swarm and more cocoons this way.
Uranus.
Well, we are obviously following the clanking.
So is Lorelai capable of reading the note, or has she just seen something pretty?
I saw parchment.
See if you have any light. From my understanding, dark vision gives you black and white, which you cannot read by. You gotta have
No, I cannot read it until I get
natural
next to a light.
to be able to read.
And I don't even know what language it's in yet. 'Cause I can't read it.
If you can imagine looking through, what is it, like the dark vision cameras, you can see a page. Even if it were text on it, it would look like a white page. So that's dark vision.
Well, I will move up to there and just stay ready.
Okay.
Which way are we going now? Get together.
I'm not running anywhere.
Yeah, it's not like we're that far away.
Turn. Give me a second here. Kane.
Alright. I'll move here to the center. I want to follow Lorelai. I think she's got the right idea. So I'm gonna go over here and end the turn.
Retros?
She will take a peek behind the two here as she moves the mage hand over to burn the webs next to them.
Okay. Burn them to about here. About halfway.
Alright. Perception
Clears the
check is
rails.
an action, right?
Correct. Because you were focused for this 6 seconds of time on burning the web. Lorelai.
I will step. I guess right about here. And see if I can read the parchment.
You can. Well, how about I read it for you? Because you're squinting.
Thanks.
Miracle 4th, 1374. We battled through the spider infestation. It was a simple matter, but seemed to elicit a great deal of common bitchery from the guard as they lost one of their number. They seemed unmoved by my assurances that our discoveries of lost ancient dwarven artifacts would far outweigh the loss of their comrade. Fortunately, their sense of duty won out, and they fell in line once more upon the expedition. At the back of the mine, we discovered a pit that seemed to descend into darkness. Once more, I have been subjected to a seemingly endless line of bitching from my lessers. They are of a mind that we should turn back and await reinforcements, as if I would allow one of my competitors the opportunity to the Besolmer ruins before me. I can only hope that these are the fabled Besolmer ruins. The dwarves of today, even with their long memories, have no concept of the ancient days of Besolmer. These were the dwarves of old, who originally battled the Titans and their children, the giants, their slavers. To find a single artifact of this civilization would put my name in the books of every sage in Faerun.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish. Whoops. I'm gonna finish my movement and hand the parchment over to Meld, and end up right about there.
Do you take it, Meld, or do you just look at her strangely as it falls to the floor? That's what I would picture.
Yeah, I can hardly read.
Well, I wouldn't let go of it. I would try to hand it to him.
I'll point to.
Montrose would offer to take it. I'll read it out loud for the rest of them, I suppose.
Let's group together and do that. That's fine. I'll hand it to Montrose.
Okay. Meld?
Meld will move over to these guys and get ready to help them out. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second here. Kane, you would seem to be the pit is resolved kind of situation. At the last moment, you hear a scrabbling of rock and turn just in time to see 3 dark figures dropping out of the ceiling and scrambling across the rough rock towards you. They don't have advantage, but they all leap towards you to attack. They look like this.
Ah, there's the dark ones. I knew they were around here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They wield spiked bone clubs.
We need some help over here.
Actually, they'll kind of share it out. One each, Mortrose, Kane, and Lorelei, as they hiss. They've got a kind of a hissing sound they make as they attack.
Do I get an opportunity for them entering my zone?
Not entering, you've got to have Polearm Master for that. Only
Ah.
exiting. That's what Meld does all the time, yeah. Actually, let's roll stealth against the rest. And I'll give you advantage on your perception checks. Mortrose, you're not proficient. Nope, not proficient. Still give you advantage. Yep, Mortrose, you hear it coming, no advantage. And Lorelei. Proficient. Yep, you all hear them coming. Here comes Kane. You get smacked for 8 bludgeoning and piercing damage. These things are savage. When they attack, they have no regard for their own safety, and they their swings are just wild, not even trained. Orcish in nature, if you have ever seen an orc. That one misses you, Mortrose. He tries to turn a corner and stumbles over the railing. Doesn't grant advantage, but it was a terrible roll. And Lorelei. That one smacks you in the back, right in the shoulder blades. Damn, he hit you hard too. Blood splatters out from Lorelei. Do you scream in pain, or of course not? All right. Roran.
Alright, so Roran, I guess, probably notices the scream, well, the grunts from these creatures, so he just gets close enough to hit the one next to Lorelei.
Okay.
And these guys are a lot larger, so he's gonna go ahead and try to attack twice.
Alright. You hit him with Mammonite. Your roundhouse kick gets distracted and with your friends and does not hit.
Alright.
Not
Yeah,
enough
that's
room
my
for a
turn.
roundhouse. Aramis.
I'm gonna try to find a spot in there. I can kind of fit in there. And I will go for the one in the middle.
Okay. Nice. You stabbed him through the throat and he drops.
Good. And now I will disengage.
What's that called where you just leap forward with the rapier and stab?
Kind of like
One.
a Superman punch. Not really.
I can't remember. Yeah, it's got a technical name. I can't think of it. You're probably right. Kane?
Alright. I, firstly say, Sabras has already declared your fate. Use Wrathful Smite.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna whack that sucker in front of me.
Bonus action, concentration. Of course, you'll use it immediately. You hit. Hold off on the second attack, because the first one's going to do it.
Alright.
An extra 5 psychic, and a fear component. Well, it's dead. Can't be scared of you. You chopped it from clavicle to kidney.
And,
Still have a second attack. Well, actually, you don't, because bonus action was to cast a spell, right?
does the second attack count as a bonus action? I thought it was included, but if it does, then I guess that's my turn.
You have the dual wielder feat, though, right? Let me look that up, because I don't remember now. Dual wielder. You can use 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, the second attack with dual 2-weapon fighting is a bonus action.
Okay.
So you're gonna
Then,
cast or
yeah.
hit. All right.
Mhm.
So yeah, you basically slash through that guy, pretty much cut him in half with a. Well, you said it. It was a wrathful smite. Tabras did determine his fate.
That'll
Sure.
end the turn.
She will instinctively flick her wand at the remaining one.
That hits, and he rots away. His chest cavity caves in on itself with rot. Hey, some of the blood splatter worked. They do have bluish colored blood, purplish. I have an API that works some of the time.
And for the rest of her turn, she'll go, "Oh no, don't listen to the one. No, the hole is probably perfectly fine. Of course."
Lorelei.
I'm gonna go ahead and touch myself most appropriately, and I'd say blue light shimmers all around my hands as I try to mend myself. Where is it? That one, I think.
So your hand is in multiples of 5.
Mm-hmm.
So you spent all 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got hit pretty hard that last
You
time.
did. You got cracked.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and.
Is it an awkward look where you got that itch right in the middle of your back because that's where you got hit? So you're trying to lay on hands on it. So you're doing a weird kind of
little dance?
little dance trying to hit that spot to heal it.
I'm gonna go up to Meld and whoops, wink at him. Let's keep moving. We'll have to come back and get all these spider legs and the bodies, but let's clear the place out as best as we can. I still have 5 feet, I think. There we go. Let somebody else in, if they dare.
Meld.
So they'll stare at Lorelei as I dig out maggots and put them on their wounds. Trying to cover up those bites. And then
Yep.
I'll continue down with Lorelei. Don't go too far, start. That'll be it.
All right. Roaring.
Okay, so Roran's just gonna head back to the spiders he saw out in the east. And he's just gonna stop there and just make sure he takes a ready to action.
Aranis.
Uranus will run to about there. And that's too far, I think. Dagger's 20 feet foot range, right?
2060. 60 at disadvantage.
Yeah, I don't like disadvantage. So I will step forward a little farther, and I will throw a dagger at
Oh,
them.
Raves for Robin. Who are you throwing at? The swarm?
Yeah,
Gotcha. You managed to kill
And
2
then-
spiders with that throw.
and then I will dance nimbly back.
Alright. They start scurrying madly over their web. My music keeps stopping. Well. You guys see spiders leap from webs and go scurrying into the darkness away from you, strangely. Is music playing on you guys' end? Is it just mine? It's not working.
Mm-hmm.
Let me reload my tab real quick. There we go. That's better. Kane, go ahead.
Kane walks over to the edge of the pit and uses sense, or his divine sense.
Ah,
In case anything else is coming up this pit, we ought to know about it.
it detects undead fiends and celestials, right?
Mm-hmm.
You cast your senses out into the darkness below, and nothing. You get no response. It's quiet.
Alright, I tell the party that I can't really sense anything. So, I will return closer to everyone. Still wary that, there's something down there and we probably should check it out.
Mortros.
Mortros is still telling everyone what's on the scroll as she nods to Kane and moves her mage hand on for them to have light. That is her turn as she's still saying what's on the scroll.
Yep, reciting that. Okay. Anybody can look that up now. It's in handouts. Be public. Should be in it. Yeah, it is. Okay, thanks. Lorelai, go ahead. You're muted.
Not anymore. Straight on in. Well, not that far. Passage goes further to the south, and it looks like it to the east, maybe dead ends, and goes north. I'm not sure yet. I would like to taunt the spiders to come to me. Whoops.
How would you do that?
I don't know, glare, hiss, motion. Throw my tootsies out there.
You can roll an intimidate. Okay.
Try to get their attention. Shiny sword swinging in the air.
Okay.
Come closer, little ones.
Well,
Meld will in there. Can't quite get in range, so he'll stand by Lorelei and take a dodge action.
okay. The swarm scurries down off of its web and to the south. Disappears into darkness. You may still be able to see it. Climbs up into another web. Actually, not quite that far, but let's have it ready. Roran.
Okay, so Roran uses his reaction of 20 feet, and as he's kind of hearing Mortros sort of list off what's on the note, you can tell he's getting agitated by the author's tone. He sounds like a noble, and just kind of makes him want to spit. And so he's also wondering why these spiders are running, so he's trying to use that for his attention. So he's just going to move up a little bit more and take a ready to action. Avoiding webs.
Okay. Uranus.
Uranus will sneak past her and come to here and see what we see. He will pick up his dagger while he's here. Unless it's still in that spider.
No, it was a swarm. Make a dex save, though.
Yeah, I did just walk into webs.
Totally. Yeah. Well, you're okay. A little bit of it clings onto your cloak, but you shrug it off.
Okay, well, I will move up to here. And I'm going to throw another dagger at that thing.
Make another deck save, as this web sticks out pretty far. You're good. Okay. Throw dagger at the swarm again, right?
Yes.
You kill 3 more spiders with it. They will use their ready to scurry right towards you, and 3 others will also use their ready to scurry into melee with you. Those are just ready, no attacks.
Yeah.
Roran smashes the closest spider.
And I've probably used up all my movement, so. Yeah.
Okay. Spider turn, here they come, trying to nibble Aranis' feet off. Miss. I gotta fix that macro, it's still messy. And miss. Kane.
Oh,
Kane's
there's
still clearly troubled by what's behind them and thinks, the spiders were definitely not as much of a threat as whatever lurks beyond. So he's going to move here and orient himself in such a way that he's watching that entrance. And already a dodge.
Thank you.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Aranis, remind me, are you proficient in perception?
Yes. And I did add those, so you should be able to see it now.
Oh. Yes, thank you. That helps a lot. Oh, you have expertise. Nope, not in perception. Okay. That's fine, though. So you do see this coming, looming above you in a larger web is a big spider. There she is.
I found the mommy! And she's got stuff stuck in her teeth.
Let me put that there so you can see her in the initiative now.
What a cutie.
And you did see her, so it doesn't have advantage, but she tries to spew a web at you out of her rear section. And it does hit. You guys see webs splatter over Aranis and just about cocoon him. A little bit more, just a hair of more wrapping, and he will be completely cocooned by that.
First, it has to be a strength check.
And she scurries out of your sight. Well, not quite. You can still see her. Mortros.
Hearing there's a big one, she stops reciting it for a moment and moves up to help. Trying to get a good look at things, but not seeing too much. She will cast a spell regardless. About here in her sight, so in her arc, 10 feet around there. Maybe if I would use the mage hand icon.
What is it, a 10-foot radius?
Yep.
Here's what we do. Draw out 10 feet horizontal.
I'll just use the mage hand for now. There you go.
Well, for the area, if you want to get the ruler back out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see what you did. No, well, it's, yeah, radius. Yeah, it works. That'd be fine. 10-foot radius off the mage hand. Okay. That works, yeah. That's even better.
She'll flick her wand and the air begins to gather at a central point before it shatters in a loud dragon roll.
Got a sound effect. It might not be a... Well, no. I do have a dragon roar.
And it's so loud that its thundering waves actually do damage to them.
Of course. course.
Well, maybe do damage to them.
We'll see. Keep your aura there. Let's do the swarm first. Top, con save, fails the save. Ripples through, killing 9 spiders. The cocoon. Makes the save. So half damage. Cocoon takes a little bit of that. The little spider there crits the save, but it doesn't matter. I don't know why I rolled it. Half damage will kill that little spider. And there was one that you can't see who does not make the save and takes the damage. Nice. Okay, you can pull the hand back. That's all.
Alright.
I like that aura. That's actually pretty handy. It's better than the box. Okay, is that it for Mortros?
Yep, that is it for her.
Alright. Here comes the honor guard. Let me make him visible for on the initiative, so it doesn't look like it's Lorelei. So this dude comes limping, looks like he's got a broken pincher from that shatter. But pissed off, his little mandibles are clicking as he lurches forward to finish off Uranus, who was wrapped up in a web. Just got that. And let me look to see what all he does here. Give me 1 second. Nah, yeah. He's not looking for a meal, he's looking to kill because he's worried about the queen. So he's gonna slash with those claw arms that he's got. With advantage, that does hit. Minimal though. Blood splatters out of Uranus. What a glancing hit. And Lorelei.
I like to get right about there and try to swing for this guy right here.
Okay.
He is in my reach. Kapow!
That does hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my last spell and do Shield of Faith again.
Okay. Make me a dex save while you're doing all that.
Sure, hold on.
You've got advantage because you're just at the edge. Oh, you're good. He has managed to avoid webs without any issue. Yeah, last spell, Shield of Faith, that's the Sparky Shield, and of course Concentration.
Getting
Okay.
it.
Nah, I know you are. I'm sure you guys knew there are wolf spiders in here.
So
I'm gonna
this
have them
one?
roll. No, the Sparky one. He's towards the bottom right. There you go.
Oops. All good.
The bottom one crit his stealth check, so he will have advantage on attacks. The second one roll. Made his stealth check as well, so he will also have advantage. I made a cool macro, but it does take some clicking. This one's gonna leap at Lorelei. This one leaps around and tries to sink fangs into Uranus, guarding the queen. They both have advantage, they both succeeded on their stealth checks. Lorelei. It's a hit with advantage. Con save. 24 is above 21.
Damn!
You keep the spell. Oh no, that's for the poison. Now roll for the spell. You failed against the poison. Okay, you keep the spell. You take 8 piercing and 7 poison.
Oh, how much is that?
15. You survive it.
Ugh.
You guys see it pump her full of poison. She gets very sick. Probably starts foaming at the mouth pretty badly. Uranus, this may be bad. It misses. Somehow through the webbing it doesn't sink teeth into you. It's not used to biting things in cocoons apparently. Meld.
Meld's gonna get in there. Try to. We'll attack that wolf spider. And
You gash into it, glancing. Take a couple lights
we'll
off.
attack the other cap with cord breaker. And,
Attack. Oh, the other cat. Yes, I see.
Yep. And I'll try to menace that and tell it to go back to its mama. And
Which one? The other cat?
yeah.
Okay.
And finish that up with the other cap.
All right. 2 good smashes on the other cat, and it is frightened of you.
And that's it.
Okay. A swarm swarms over Uranus, covering him in bites. And they do hit, but he survives it. Roran.
Alright, so Horn's just really getting tired of all these damn spiders, and he's swinging Mammonite over on the wolf spider.
Nice. You splattered the spider. Legs go flying
Yep.
everywhere. With a crit.
Okay, and then he is going to ever so gently move across everyone, trying to avoid as many spider webs as he can. Head over to here, and he's gonna attack this wolf spider with a sweep.
That hits. The spider survives the hit, but you cracked him a good one.
Alright. And that's it. That's my turn.
Uranus. You are restrained.
I'm gonna try to use my massive muscles to break free.
You see Uranus go against the webs, and nothing else happens.
If only I could have advantage on anything today.
It was almost a stop it. That was a bad roll. It wasn't a fumble, but alright. Is that
Yeah.
it for Uranus?
Not much else I can do, is there?
No.
Or, yeah,
No
I mean, I can't
cocoon.
attack
Speed
since
is
I tried
zero.
to get free.
Exactly, yep. That was your action. Alright. This little spider here is going to try and bite you. He has advantage. He does bite you. That's not, damage is not right. 1 piercing. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yeah, it's 1 piercing. And then that con save. Let me fix that macro. Ooh, failed the con save. That was the bad part. So you take 2 damage, 1 piercing, 1 poison. And I'll fix that macro so it doesn't have dex mod on damage.
Then once again, if only I had advantage.
Yep. You barely failed that con save. But yeah. You guys see Uranus get injected with a little bit of poison from a little baby spider? That poison could have been worse. Okay. And that's the only little spider left. Kane, go ahead.
Kane's now aware of where the party's priorities lie, so he sprints into battle using his dash move, though that will leave him unable to do anything for this turn.
Okay. Make me 2 dex saves as you plow through 2 spider webs. You're good. Plow right through them. Not enough people have traveled through
I
them.
know I'm
Go
good.
ahead. Go ahead and reduce those in size as you guys have moved those spider webs aside, plowing through them. Alright, we're gonna roll recharge for web. It does recharge. The mama spider does not like Roran getting too close. She's going to spit a web at you, Roran. She climbs up onto the ceiling to have a clear shot at you.
Alright.
Apparently, she does not.
Does she wrap herself in that?
Yeah, the webbing sprays out amongst her legs. She seems a little confused for a moment as she extricates her legs from her own webbing and grants advantage. And flicks her mandibles menacingly at you. Or embarrassed at you. Mortros.
Mortros is going to point her wand again. Flicks it over there as the air begins to gather once more. And another dragon roar appears. Well, it's heard.
Yeah. So you regain some spell points back there somewhere. Your sorcerer stuff.
I did.
Okay.
I just used the last one.
Yeah.
She exhaustedly does that.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, how did you regain the spell points?
What do you mean, regain?
I thought you used them all in the last fight.
No, I used them up to 6 spell points. And now I use 2 spells that cost 3 spell points. Each.
Blake's the one that used them all.
Ah, I see, yeah. No, he was. You're 3rd level now, right? That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's where I was off. I thought you were 2nd level still.
Gotcha.
Con saves. Top spider fails and shatters and dies. Swarm fails and all of the spiders ripple into death. And Adercap,
Sweet.
it doesn't matter. Didn't have enough hit points to survive it.
So everything splatters into spider goop all over you guys. Have fun with that. And she moves a bit closer to the torch then to bring it over with the mage hand afterwards, but that's for next turn. It's my turn.
Whoops. Lorelei. Didn't mean to click.
Well, Lorelei is a brave one. So that would be double move, right? 16. I don't think I can get around without stepping on something.
They're just difficult terrain. The cocoons and the people.
So I'm gonna get right about,
There is webbing though.
yeah. Okay, hold on. Redo this. I'm gonna go here, and then here, and then here.
Make me a dexterity save.
I knew it.
Yep.
It's
you're in
all
the
good.
webs. You're good? Plow through them.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to bash that head in.
You do. You smash the queen spider. One good one.
And then I'm gonna pray to God somebody comes and helps me, because still coughing up blood.
Whoops. I clicked again, didn't mean to. But I think, yep, both wolf spiders are dead anyway. Meld, go ahead.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna try to smash this little spider. Oh my god.
You're being very careful not to hit the cocoon and pull the punch a little too soon. Grant advantage, do not hit.
I'll try to smash it with the
Is that
other
your
round.
8th fumble today?
Probably.
You smashed it with the butt end.
Alright, good. And move forward a bit. And that'll be it.
Okay. Swarm is dead. Roarin.
Alright, Roran is just evading all spider webs that he can while getting in range of this queen.
You did.
And he's
evade them
gonna poke her with Mammonite. And then he's gonna do
all. Good poke.
a roundhouse.
That one misses. Nope, you got
Is
advantage.
it? No. Advantage.
That
And
hits.
then I think I'm gonna spend a key point. So for an extra attack. Is it unarmed or
One more unarmed attack, yes. And that also hits with advantage. And splatters the queen. Her legs curl in under her and she drops from the ceiling with a crit.
Sweet.
That's your second crit, isn't it?
yeah. Alright. It's like, well, that settles that.
Apparently you guys brought the right Spider Slayer with you. Just by chance. How's that for fate, Kane?
Yeah, after what happened. I deserve this.
Yep. That was interesting. She was hanging upside down from the ceiling, Roran. So what did that look like as you poke her with a
Well-
quarterstaff, and then what happened?
So, slammed my quarterstaff upwards, and I jumped up, spun around, rotated, kicked her in the mandibles, and I guess as she was falling down, I did a axe kick to slam her with the last hit.
Oh, nice.
Epic.
Sick combo.
That is all of the enemies. Uranus, you are still bound up in a web, though.
I will
Many
try
cocoons.
once more to get out.
Uranus finally breaks free of the webbing
Yay!
on his own. Save a little face.
I guess he will clean himself off and wait and figure out where everyone's ready to go.
Alright. Kane?
Kane surveys the battlefield, says, "Good job, everyone. Sorry I wasn't around to help." And then gets to work on sort of picking up the. Can I use a perception check on the cocoon, see if see what's going on?
Yeah. Perception's fine, investigate's fine too. You look over the cocoon, it's pretty much what it looks like. It's about 5.5 feet tall, or sorry, 4.5 feet tall, and about 3 feet wide, heavily wrapped.
Can I tell
Not
if
moving.
anything is living in there? Like, or if
Spiders
we're
are
just
known to
carrying.
enjoy warm meals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or are we just going to be carrying wrapped up corpses to the dwarves?
Even so, I think they would want the corpses.
I think that would require cutting it open to be able to tell if they're living.
Can I do that?
Next round, your action was
Okay.
perception check this round, but yeah, you can cut them open
All right.
as an action, yes. Montrose.
She's going to move forward, tracing her wand behind her to hold the mage handle. That is her turn.
Lorelei.
I recommend we get everything that we have right now and go back, regroup, and cash in turn in the cocoons. And if anybody needs a rest, we should rest, eat, and then keep going further in the rest of the caverns. But that's just my opinion.
Sounds like a plan. Whatever's down there could be more of a threat to the dwarves here than just these spiders.
I think it's
Sounds
going to take
great.
a lot longer, yeah.
I hope whoever wrote the note's dead, but the treasure sounds nice.
So are we all in agreement to gather up all the spider legs, the cocoons, get the cart, and wheel them all out?
Sounds amenable to me.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that works.
Oh, thank God.
I'll let the magical hand carry as much as it can.
Yeah, you can burn away the webs. Each person fills a role here. Somebody's going to have to maneuver their levers to get the cart here so that it turns to keep someone pushing the cart. Sounds like
I guess
Mel.
I
Lauren
can
could
push
do
the
that.
cart.
Okay.
I
Lauren could do
suggest
that.
we all stay together as
If-
we bring along the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're doing a long story short here,
Yeah.
an abstraction.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if 2 people push the cart, it will be at full speed. So Lorelei is pushing
Yeah,
Yeah.
really well.
easily. Anybody pushing with her, or is it just Lorelei?
Come on, sexy
Yeah.
Meld.
I'll push one of them.
Montrose will be walking along and with the mage hand picking off spider legs.
Yeah, since Rowan can see pretty well in this cave, even without the light, he's just going to be turning the levers when it's needed.
Awesome.
Yep, turning levers. Okay, let me total up XP. Number of legs. Some math to do here. Let me pile the corpses together. That'll be the main thing.
That should put me at level 3, anyways.
Probably.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be nice.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a break, that's fine. I will total up your XP and how many legs you get. Looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cocoons so far.
Mage hand can carry 10 pounds worth of spider legs. Yay!
And I deleted those cocoons so that they're accounted for. And I'm building a pile of corpses here.
Sweet, I love hearing pile of corpse.
It makes it easy for me to total XP.
Come on, smoke break. Let's go.
Clear that off so I got more screen space to mess with.
I have a guard dog that goes outside on the sunroom with me.
Oh, let's not forget those 3 dark ones. Yeah, the more little ones. I believe I've got all of them piled. Yep. That was worth 362 XP.
Yep. That.
Just from kills. The dwarves will tell you that you have pulled some of the corpses out, but not all of the corpses out. They know how many miners they lost. So no quest complete, but I will give a bonus XP for the 6 corpses that have been recovered so far. So, hold off on that total. There were, what did I say? There were 6 corpses, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
6 corpses, and they were paying 1 gold per corpse, so that's 6 gold so far. And then I gotta get legs. So help me remember 6 gold and 6 corpses so far. That'd be another 10 XP each. Split 6 ways at 10 XP a pop. Makes sense. So 372 XP. And that would be the total XP, because you haven't completed the quest yet.
I might have leveled up. I think so. I don't know.
I got Montrose, Kane, Lorelei. Yeah, she leveled up, Lorelei.
Sweet.
Uranus. Roran.
Yep, that's a level up for me.
Level up, yeah, definitely. Easily.
Congrats.
Meld. And that's it. Anybody, did I not say anybody's name? Okay, let me get legs.
Okay.
6 plus 13, or 6 plus 7 is 13. Plus 8 is 21. You guys got 709 spider legs.
Okay.
God damn.
Hey, good job, everyone.
That's 709 copper, which amounts to 7 gold, 9 copper. Including the 6 gold you get for the corpses, that's 13 gold. Well, the 6 gold was split, of course, so that's 1 gold. Each person would then get, well, it's all split. 7.
2 golden suns.
6 divided by 6. It's 2 gold, 1 silver, 8 copper each.
Kane gives his to the grieving widow. Hopefully that will pay for the funeral.
Okay. Kane abstains from his reward. She accepts it, and she stops glowering at you at least. Dwarves can be bought with gold. Mortros, I've got you at 2.18. Lorelei, Uranus, Roran, Meld. Okay, that's everybody again. And you guys are withdrawing and looking for a rest now. You were muted, but
Yeah, no, I desperately need it. I can't keep fighting these fights with 1 hit point for most of the rounds. It kind of sucks. But I survived.
We survived.
Yes, we all did.
no casualties.
Oh, your dog needs you.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, good time. All right, guys. That's well, about 75% of step 1 on this adventure. This, as you can tell, there's a pit. Besolmer ruins. Who here knows Dwarven?
I do.
I do.
I think I do.
The word Besolmer is a verb in Dwarven, which means to make into mithril or to mithril plate something. So it'd be, and that would be it'd be an ancient dialect. It's kind of a weird word that makes like half sense in Dwarven. Besolmer is the name of a civilization and a verb as well. Undine is there, and he locks the gate leading into the mines behind you. And they all hope that you guys will be able to recover the rest of their lost dwarven miners with the rest.
I will have read the rest of the paper to them, of course, as we gathered things, and would probably seek to show it to someone in charge as well.
Okay. What happens then is you guys finally meet Desans, the leader of this mining expedition. It is Desans Goldtooth is her name. She introduces herself. She comes down from her tower. She says, "So you are the adventurers who are clearing out our mine. That is quite good. I hear you came up with some information from the expedition who went in some time back."
That is correct, madam. Are you aware of the excavations that went on there and what and the ruins these notes speak of?
She says, "I know nothing of ruins. I care nothing of ruins. I want only to get my mine open once more." Hopefully your rest is short and you can get back to work. This is not an inn. But if this is any help at all, take this. It was left behind by that expedition. He clearly does not keep good track of his notes. And she hands you guys another of the notes, dated the day before the one that you found. After much kicking and prodding, my guard has finally decided to work for their money. Rest assured, the Lord's Alliance shall hear of the company of Thorn and Coin's reticence at upholding their contract. They were entirely too concerned with ale and wenches and Red Larch and not at all interested in the expedition itself. But once out of town, they were all business and finally en route to Goldtooth Mines. Once at the mines, I made contact with Descend's Goldtooth, a noble of dwarven heritage. It was nice to finally be in the presence of someone capable of communication beyond simple grunts and moans. She has advised me that there may be a bit of a spider infestation in the mines, and her advisors expressed concerns about recovery of cocooned corpses. Of course, this has no bearing on my expedition, but I placated them with assurances of attempts to recover their lost miners, as if I would waste resources on such non-profitable ventures.
She will thank her for showing us more information, and she'll go, good lady, it appears that there are not simply spiders down in your mines. There might be a greater threat down below that we may be able to take care of. She looks at the rest of the group. But we will require the accommodations that you say that we so desperately need.
She sighs, says, "You can stay here for 8 hours and no more." She looks at the guards nearby. "You time them and make sure. This is not a flop house, not an inn. But we
Kane
would
says
like
we
to
deserve 10. We definitely deserve 10.
make your persuasion check." She rolls her eyes and she says, "If it means you'll clean the spider gunk off your clothing, then I suppose that's amenable."
I press the digitation, clean the spider gunk off his clothing.
8 hours it is. She says, "I care not for the expedition, except, well, if you find any word of them, they do owe me some money."
How much money do they owe you?
That is no concern of any peasantry. I made this contract with nobles from Waterdeep. All I need from you is word of their either survival or demise. I would like to speak to the leader of their expedition if you should find him. If not, at least his corpse will do. I will pay you, I guess, 10 gold, 20 gold, I care not. I just want to see whether he lives or not.
Considering these notes, I do not think he will be leaving willingly if he has found something, but we thank you for your hospitality nonetheless.
She turns her nose up in the air, turns on her heel, and heads back into her keep. The bunkhouse here for the guards and the dwarf miners is pretty uncomfortable. Stone slabs with just a little bit of hay as a cot. Of course, you've got your bedrolls at least. And you guys can sleep a day here and have a long rest. So the next one will start, we're going to call it there. Next one will start on the 16th. And yeah, the story continues to unfold. Alright guys, you regain all your hit points for a long rest, and only half of your hit die. If you level up, you do get that hit die, you don't start with one less hit die. And you get all your spell slots back, of course, and all that good stuff. Unless I missed anything on XP or money, I think that's it.
Yeah, thanks for the session, you guys.
Yeah,
It was fun.
Thank you.
thanks for playing.
All right.
It
Later,
was
dudes.
enjoyable.